We all know Banana Republic is the ever slightly higher end version of the Gap that we see in our local dying mall, but the history and legacy of the Banana Republic brand is much more fascinating and nuanced than you might think. Founded in 1978 by Mel and Patricia Ziegler, the company originally sold military surplus from around the world. Their catalogs had superb illustrations and writings, romanticizing safari adventures and colonial expeditions. Their stores were also intricately themed to colonial African locales, with statues of animals adorning the spaces. The theming even extended to its name. The term Banana Republic was originally coined by writer O. Henry to describe nations exploited by foreign powers for their natural resources, which invariably led to staggering wealth inequality, political corruption, and human rights abuses. Now, in today's day and age, it's easy to imagine that a clothing brand named Banana Republic selling military gear from armies that turned disempowered nations into Banana Republics would be criticized for insensitivity. Even in 1978, a friend of the Zieglers told them that with a name like that, you'll be picketed by people. But that's not what happened. The brand exploded in popularity in the early 1980s. Its unique, immersive theming and high-quality clothing allowed it to build a cult following in its early years. But it really hit its stride after the release of a little film named Raiders of the Lost Ark, which depicted the strong, khaki-wearing archaeologist Indiana Jones kicking Nazi ass. The success of the film sparked an interest in military-style clothing, and Banana Republic was able to reap the rewards. The Zieglers were now suffering from success in all of the best and worst ways, leading to Banana Republic's acquisition by the Gap, followed by the Zieglers' departure in 1988. Since then, Banana Republic phased out their safari aesthetic with one more familiar to the Gap's customers. The colorful, themed storefronts of the 80s were replaced by drab, soulless interiors. The change in image was also accompanied by a noticeable decline in quality and an extremely questionable increase in price.
You and I are very much alike. Our methods have not differed as much as you pretend. I am a shadowy reflection of you. Take only a nudge to make you like me, to push you out of the light.
It's easy to say the Banana Republic lost its way, but is that entirely accurate? It was a brand that quite literally built its entire identity on imperialist theming. So how can we say the Banana Republic was great back when it was only pretending to exploit foreign labor? Now, military surplus as an industry has always been criticized by some as fetishizing warfare and oppression. Yet many social justice activists have proudly donned military surplus, both for its superb quality and as a statement of reappropriation. Like any other piece of fabric, it's all about how you wear it, and I certainly believe the same is true for the clothes of Banana Republic. You can enjoy the quality of the patterns, fabrics, and textures of these clothes, and the creative expressions of Mel and Patricia Ziegler, while also acknowledging the outdated and harmful themes that are rooted in the aesthetic they built their brand upon. Certain styles are rooted in the past, and even in its systems of injustice, but they can also take on entirely new meanings when twisted and remixed. This is because fashion, and dare I say art, is fluid.